What's up, screwheads? I'm Big Doggy Child's Danny O'Dwyer with another Bottom Shelf beer review. This time we'll be reviewing Budweiser Black Crown.
Wanna get drunk but don't have the money? Well, Danny's gonna show you how. Wanna get drunk and want something funny? Bottom shelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottom shelf beer, let's go. Bottom shelf beer, baby, let's go.
Budweiser Black Crown officially launched during the Super Bowl, and it's about fucking time. About a month prior to the Super Bowl commercial, they started showing commercials for the commercial to build anticipation for the new beer commercial. Well, I, for one, was certainly excited. Not only had Budweiser gifted me a new beer to review, but I knew we'd be treated to a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign, the likes of which we've never seen since Budweiser released Bud Light Platinum last year, during the Super Bowl. And I was not disappointed in that regard. You could just tell everything right down to the color, placement, font, and shape of the label has been thought of, considered, planned out, vetted, voted on, and redesigned down to the smallest detail. All that attention to detail makes the name Black Crown seem even weirder than it really is. I mean, what gives? The name Black Crown sounds less like the new version of Budweiser and more like some shitty high school heavy metal band. You know, the kind of does slightly off-tempo Megadeth and Metallica covers, but don't call them a cover band. You gotta hear their god-awful original songs. The label does offer some explanation. We challenged our 12 Budweiser brewmasters to create a new masterpiece. 6 unique beers were crafted and sampled across the 5 kingdoms. One was chosen. This amber lager's toasted caramel, malt notes, and smooth finish earned it the Black Crown. Now it has been stolen. You and your companions must journey into the Cave of Skulls to get it back. Personally, I think it sounds more like the plot to a Dungeons & Dragons campaign module than the story of a beer. Of course, I did add that part about the quest to the Cave of Skulls, but I think it works, especially because Budweiser already established the whole King of Beers thing in their canon years ago. Black Crown is fucking aces. It has just a touch of the bitterness you get with things like hops and barley and other real ingredients that are typically in short supply when it comes to bottom shelf beer. I could actually taste ye old caramel, malt notes, and all that other shit the label talked about. I even felt compelled to pour it into a glass. It still has a Budweiser aftertaste, and when it hits you're like, alright, Budweiser. But it's still really good. I was even going to go so far as to suggest that a beer snob on a budget might want to give it a try. But then I pictured him standing there all smug with a fucking scarf on me like, you really think this tastes good? So instead I'll just say, go fuck yourself, dude. Budweiser Black Crown gets my seal of approval. Buy some today, because there's no telling if Black Crown will take its rightful place amongst the kings of beers, or be discarded to the ash heap of history, along with the likes of Budweiser American Ale, Bud Dry, Bud Extra, Bud Ice Light, Bud the Pretender, and Bud the Usurper. I made up the last two, but I think they tie in pretty well with the whole sword and sorcery thing we established early on. So if anyone from Hollywood or Budweiser wants to get in contact with me about my spec script, Quest to the Cave of Skulls, just, call me or leave a comment or something. Till next time, motherfuckers!
Bottom shelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottom shelf beer, baby, let's go. Bottom shelf beer, baby, let's go.
Black Crown. From my head.
Is that what that is?
Oh, it's certainly a box that says Black Crown.